All right. What's up, guys? What's up? So thank you guys for tuning in. Basically, let's not waste time. Let's get right into it. So basically, this video I've labeled it "The Brutal Truth About Chasing Your Dreams and Goals." Okay. So basically, yeah, it's self-explanatory. Like what I say there. Look, it's like we all want to be somewhere. We all want to chase our goals and we all want to chase our dreams. It's good when you have a vision put in place, what you want to be 5 years from now and 10 years from now, but this thing will test you. Believe me, it's like, how do I put this? It will really demand a lot from you before you make it happen. Before you get to where you want to be it anything, you want to be, maybe, how can I put this? You want to be rich, you want to make money through cryptocurrency, you want to make money through farming like me, you want to make money through self-employed businesses, you want to be a modeler, you be in the fashion industry, all these things, whatever you call them. Look, this thing will test you. It will demand a lot from you. This is why I say this is the brutal truth. I've labeled it the brutal truth about chasing your dreams and goals, because it's not an easy path. It's not like a smooth path. It will have ups and downs, and it will have a lot of downs, because this thing is gonna test you. It will ask you, do you really want this, or are you just a talker? Do you really want this? Like, or you just a guy that just talk like everybody else? It's good when we have visions. I want to do this for my family, I want to do this for my friends, all these things, nay, but this thing will test you. It's not an easy road, believe me. I mean, look at the greatest men in history. We have Thomas Edison that did the light bulb. We all know about that. These light bulbs that you guys use in cars and even in the buildings, basically light bulbs. This guy had 1,000 failed experiments, but the 1,001st was the light bulb, because those 1,000 experiments was a test to see, does he really want this? Do you really want this? You understand? So me currently, I'm a rugby player. Yes, I have some visions put into place. I have a vision board of the person that I want to be, where I want to be 5 years from now, but I know this won't be an easy path. It will demand a lot from me. It will take more than what it can give me, basically. There will be days where I will even question myself, where I will be depressed. There will be days where I will try to start doubting myself. Like, we've all been there. Even the greatest people have been there. This is basically where they've reached a point where they want to quit, where they have the urge to quit. But that is where you have to keep going. So this is why I'm saying, the dark truth, the brutal truth about chasing your dreams and goals, it won't be an easy road. This is why you find 1% at the top. We find 1% people that made it happen. Yeah, that is why it's not for everybody. This thing is not for everybody. And because most people give up in the end. Most people are like, it's too difficult, it's not easy. This is why only the ones that really stick, they really stay, and they really make it happen. They're the ones that really, in the end, they reap the fruits. They reap the fruits of their benefits. Yeah. So this thing, it's really dangerous. As much as it's rewarding, it will take a lot from you. This is whereby even your own family and friends will be against you, where life will bring people that will try to talk you out of it. Basically, there will be days where you will be like, really, I don't know, you'll question yourself. You will ask yourself, is this really for me? But believe me, this is where you have to keep the vision put into place. You have to have that vision. The way you spoke when you started out, the way you used to tell yourself, I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna break generational wealth. I'm gonna break generational curse, and I'm gonna give generational wealth. My kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids. I'm doing this for them. I'm gonna take my family out of the hood. I'm gonna take them to the suburbs. I'm gonna take them, to the fancy places. They want to eat in restaurants and all those things. It's good. We all have visions. We all have things put into place on how we want to make it happen. But this thing will really test you. It will test you. It will really test you. When I started out in my rugby journey, it tested me for 5 years. The first year is that obviously there's no smooth sailing. it was really difficult because I was studying out, right? So I was doing it, I was showing up, but my name was not there. The amount of times I was showing up, it was not there. My name was not there no matter what. That's when I saw that I actually have to work on myself. This is where even coaches and other players used to look over me. They used to look and be like, they wouldn't even care basically. But I kept pushing because I hold on to my vision. I hold on to the best thing. I was telling myself that, I hold on to that vision of 5 years from now. I hold on to that vision of 10 years from now. And yeah, and I think the second year, yeah, there was a bit of change right there. But then the following year, it was like, you see, the first year I was really suffering. The second year, I was seeing my results. I was seeing what I was doing. I was like, wow. And then the third year came, and then it tested me. That year, that's the year that really tested me, because even though I was making it happen, even though I was winning, it was testing me. I was showing up, I was doing everything, but my name was never there. But regardless, in the end, towards the end of the third year, I still made it happen. I managed to play in the semi-finals. From someone that usually used to play, they never played for like 90% of the season, but then the 10%, I made it happen. Imagine, 90% I didn't play, but then the 10% is when I played. The last games I played, I even played the semi-finals. You see how this thing works. And then the fourth year, same story. And then up and down, up and down. Just kept pushing. So just kept pushing. Like the first like half of the season, I was struggling, I was suffering. This is where I buried my dad, and so things were just up and down. So I buried and I lost my dad. He went to be with the Lord. So it was a bit tough, it was difficult, but regardless I still showed up. But this one was tough. Yeah, it was a crazy season. And then the other half of the other year, the other half of that fourth year, basically I went to another club because I saw, let me try to change clubs, let me change my environment, maybe things can change. And that's when I saw my potential, I saw my power. That's when I saw that there's another club out there that is praying to go to a player, to meet a player like me. That's when I changed my environment and I saw my potential. And then long story short, my fifth year currently, I moved to another club. And then that club now, guys, I blew up, I exploded. What I'm telling you, I blew up. Yo, guys, it's crazy. I played Premier League. I played most of my second team games. Like, yo, I guess I played. And now we are here now. Now we are gonna go here. Sorry. This is our target now. Now it's Namibia Rugby now for the nationals. Yeah, so I will try my best and I'll post a video about it when I make it to the nationals. Don't worry. But you see my vision I'm working towards now. I had a vision when I started out 5 years back, and then after 5 years I played Premier League. So it's basically the league whereby it's Premier League, then nationals, then World Cup. You understand? Yeah. So now I'm in that range. So I'm fighting to, go up there now. You see what I mean? How having a vision, even though the trials and tests comes, that's basically it, guys. So yeah. This is the honest truth and the brutal truth about your dreams and goals. They will test you more than they can reward you. They will even reward you little, but the test will be like that because it's asking something from you. A question that you will keep on answering over and over and over and over again. How bad do you want it? Do you want this, or are you just a talker like everybody else? So this is why I say, like, look, it's good to have dreams and goals put into place, but when the going gets tough, guys, this thing will test you. It will test you. As I'm talking right now, one of my biggest goals, my aspirations is that, look, I want to be wealthy. I want to change. I'm done with poverty. I'm done being broke. I've been broke like almost more than two decades now. So I'm done. The third decade, I'm not gonna end up broke. When I'm 30, I'm done being broke. Basically, poverty ends with me now. I tell myself that all the time. I speak positivity over my life. Even though the odds are against me, I tell myself, this thing is gonna end with me. It has started with me, but it won't continue with me. It's gonna end with me. You understand? Because the Bible says that one thing is that you should speak, ask, and you shall receive. Knock and it shall be opened. You understand? Seek and you will find. So why not seek for a better life? When I go out there, I look at people driving the latest cars, and I'm like, wow, one day that will be me. I want that car. Why not me? Why can't I also be there? So I don't care about my limitations. I don't work with limitations anymore. You understand? That thing is not in my mind anymore. Like, even though the odds are against me, rugby is the breakthrough that I ever got in this life, because it took me 5 years to be here. And guys, let me tell you, even the coaches, when I don't play, they are like, I can see like this really, I can see what happens when I'm on the field and when I'm off the field. And I really know like this is an impact, you understand? So this is why I'm saying, like, guys, look, we need to start believing in ourselves, even though the odds are against our favor. And the dark truth of your dreams and goals, they are going to test you more than they will reward you. They will really test you more. They will take everything from you. They will, man, you will even cry. Guys, let me tell you right now, I used to cry. I used to cry myself to sleep when I used to do this rugby thing, because, man, I'm pushing. I even went to my older brother. I cried in front of him. I told him why, why I'm doing this thing. I'm showing up. I'm doing it, But, at the end of the day, I showed up. I never gave up. And I got to enjoy what I harvested. That's what they say. What you play now, you will harvest later. Yeah, you reap what you sow, right? Basically, like what the Bible says, your input is equal to your output. And guys, mind you, like, this is the best thing that ever happened. And that's why I'm telling you that, look, the brutal truth about your dreams and goals, they will test you. My brother, my sister, listen to me right now. They will test you. They will take everything from you. They will take everything from you. Like, now I moved into farming. This thing is testing me. I moved it. I used my last cash on it. I invested my last money. Most people, they call it investing in the bushes, apparently. But it's okay. They don't see my vision. They don't see my hunger. So why should I worry about that? Basically, you understand, guys? So this is why I'm saying, like, check me. Even though this thing is gonna test you, what is on the other side of it, guys? What is on the other side of it is beautiful. You are gonna be glad that you never gave up. And let me tell you right now, in terms of rugby, that's the best decision I ever made. I never gave up, and yeah, I'm looking forward to a better season, next year. Next season, I'm looking forward to it, and I've started preparing for it now, even so I can have a beautiful one, and so I can now maintain my spot, because I'm now in Premier League, guys, but that means I have to maintain my spot. You understand? I have to fight for it. Not only fight for my spot, I also have to fight to go to the next level. You understand? And that's the thing about it. There's always levels to this game also. You will always start somewhere, but there's always levels to this game. Yeah, I'm not yet there, but if I have to compare to the guy that started out, I came far. I really came far. And that's the thing of the truth about your dreams and goals. These things will test you. They will test you. There will be sleepless nights. There will be late nights. There will be early mornings. There will be sleepless nights. There will be time wasted, money wasted, energy wasted. But believe me when I'm telling you right now, something in the background is working. I'm going to be a testimony of that. I'm going to be living proof of it. Something in the background is always working. So no matter what happens, just keep going. You only quit. You are only a failure. You only fail when you stop. When you don't stop, you are good. You are good. When you don't stop, you are good. You only quit. You're only a failure. You only lose when you stop. That is it. And believe me when I say, on the other side of it, hey guys, you're gonna be like, damn. So yeah, I want to keep this one short. Like I said, between 15 minutes and yeah, not more than 50 minutes. So that's basically it, guys. This is why I wanted to share with you about the brutal truth about chasing your dreams and goals. It won't be an easy one. It will be a demanding one. It will be a tough one, but what is on the other side of it, it will be worth it, guys. Believe me, it will be worth it. And we all know the guy of the vacuum cleaner. There was a guy that made a vacuum cleaner. He almost went bankrupt also. But what happened? Now we use vacuum cleaners because of him. Imagine if he gave up. You understand? Imagine if Thomas Edison, the one of the light bulb, gave up. We're still working with torches like this in the streets. You understand? Because they knew. But now look at them, guys. All right. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. That's basically it, guys. Cheers, everyone.